So, boom! He can have the bluey toy, but that's not a bluey toy. That's a handbag. I don't want your brother playing with a handbag. It's a handbag. The boy's playing with that handbag. He's now got it on his thing, doing it like he's a lady. And plus, it's a health hazard. He's got it around his neck now. Somebody can't play with it. He can play with all the dolls in the world in here. He can play with Maleficent. Who's that one? Frozen? He can play with Frozen because she makes noise. He likes that. But the handbag is a health hazard. No, we ain't doing it. This is the handbag in question as well. Because it's got the K. But look, I move this every day. I move it from wherever it gets put back on. It gets put back on the door and I move it every day. I put it where it shouldn't be got. But for somehow, some way, it manages to make its way back. Because this is a health hazard, guys. Anything like this, health hazard. That's what you... people think... Anyway, guys, enough about me and my parenting skills and my... Where is the bluey toy? Oh. See, look, he's got his bluey telephone. What is this bit, though? What happened? What was on here?
It was like that before.
Was it? Is this how it came? Yeah, but I'm sure it's meant to do so. There you go. You take bluey, boy. Well, Auntie bought this for Cody. There you go. Take your bluey toy. See? Not... Yeah, she did shoot me. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Last night was absolute scenes, pure scenes. From Rudiger to Ben and Eubanks. Absolute scenes. Oh. Oh. Lele. Oh. Oh. Breaks my cockles, that does. Look, can you see him? Look at him. Oh, look, guys, look. Got it, leave it, man. Leave it. Don't want it no more. Look. If you want them pancakes, you gotta leave them alone. I'm doing some Japanese pancakes after the gym. I'm gonna hit them with some Japanese. Why hating on Eubank Jr.? We landed the best punches. I'm not hating on Eubank Jr. I love Eubank. Who's hating? I love Eubank. I love Eubank, bruv. I love that. In fact, Ben went up in my estimations even more because I thought Conor Ben was just a little shite bag. But you know what? He came true. Conor came true, boy. Came true. It was a fantastic fight. What a fight that was last night. Kaboom! And kaboom! Liverpool FC will win the Forgan League. Hey, Liverpool man, them, you lot. I just want to thank you for running up that video. You've run up that video so much. You lot, I'm going to do another Liverpool. I'm doing a Liverpool video today. I'm going to do an update because you, man, ran that video up so much with your little insecurities. I'm just a journalist, guys. I'm just reporting what I see. And if I feel that the league has gone down in quality or that the referees have helped, man, and aided, man, then I've got to say it how it is. I just got to say it. There's no point in hiding behind the skirts of the masses. You got to say things how it is. Sometimes, you know, you got to be the first over the hill. Sometimes you got to be the first to take risks. I mean, come on, boy. What a fight between them both. Won on for ages. Glad Eubank won, but was hella close. Big up, Ben. That's exactly how I feel. Have that Eddie. Eddie was pissed and Eddie was trying to spin it that Conor Ben's not the people's champ. No, bro. He ain't no people's champ, but it was a great fight. And yeah, he went up in people's estimations. And you know what? I want to see the fight again, but I don't know how they can even possibly do it at that weight because you could see Junior was drained from the start of the very fight. they're talking about how sharp how sharp Ben looked, and how Eubank wasn't so sharp because he was just drained. We saw the videos 2 days prior before the fight. Man was draining his nuts off. When you drain your bollocks off like that, you got no chance, bro. You got no chance. Eddie Hearn is a sneaky, sneaky white dude. He's very sneaky, and he's definitely white. But Eddie's a bad man. Boxing's about salesmanship as well as fightmanship, because you saw what the Eubanks did. Them two come out like Undertaker and fucking Kane. He says, I was always going to be here, Rastafari Joe. I love it. I love it. Even the dance of it. You got to love it. You've got to fucking love it. Oi. Spurs, that stadium has never looked better. Daniel Levy must have been rubbing his hands last night. Let me see if there's any nice pictures. Spurs Stadium. I've got to do a video, really, because that was beautiful. It looked beautiful last night. That stadium is made for events. I'm telling you. It is made for an event. It's not made for football, but it's definitely made for events. I will tell you another thing. I'll tell you one more thing. The other thing is Rashford. What are you doing, broski? What the fuck are you doing? It's like he can't read the room. Rashford, I want to stick up for you. Shishi, give him his bluey toy, please. It's too far. He's pushed it too far. Thanks, baby. Read the room, Rashers, man. Read the fucking room, bro. You don't play in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. You're not even in the squad. I couldn't see. I thought you was cut tied, and I found you got dropped. And then, instead of just going back up north, you decide to stay in London and go to the big fight. Like, bro, no wonder why everyone's pissed with you, man. Read the room, bro, man. Read the fucking room, man. I can't even stick up for you when it comes to things like that, Rashford. And I know this one's not even deep, bro, but just read it, bro. Read it, man. And you won't. It's like me, like, I know my missus is going to go mad about certain things. So I either get the task done, or I don't even think about irritating her and messing up, knowing that when I get home, I'm going to be in a world of trouble, in a world of hurt. So you know what I do? I do the right thing, Rashers. I do the fucking right thing, bro. I either take out the rubbish, I either make sure the dishwasher's clean before she gets back to the yard, or that the kids are ready and changed. This is like, bro, didn't you grow up with your mum? Wasn't it just you and your mum? Because when it was me, my mum, my sister, I knew damn well when my mum gets home, certain things better be done, bro. Otherwise, you're in fucking trouble. Do you know what I mean? And if you do them certain things, then she's going to find something and make something up. But at that point, you've got all the cards in your favor, bro. No one can say nothing to you. La, 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 la. But instead of doing the chores, instead of taking the rubbish out, instead of paying the bill, instead of doing all the things that you're meant to have done, you've done the one thing she told you not to do, which was sit at home all day scratching your bollocks. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to stay at home and scratch your bollocks. Rashford, read the room, bro. If you were scoring 200 goals, no one was saying nothing. Has anyone seen Sinners top quality movie, Pure Vibes? Go and watch it. I need to watch Sinners. I need to watch it at the cinema, if I'm honest. Rashford and Decker sitting there in the 1K suites. But Deckers, you see, that's the thing. Deckers is sitting right next to him, but Deckers can. Because Deckers has performed this season. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got 2 goals against Madrid. Now, come on, Rashford, bruv. Rashford making this a hobby now. It's true. He's making it a hobby. Then he'll start crying about it later. I swear Eddie is the white people's Shannon Sharp behind the scenes now, bro. Eddie's a big boy, man. Him and his dad, the Hearns. Barry Hearn. Like, he was the king of snooker and the king of darts in England. and the king of boxing, to be fair. And then he just developed it. And as they've gone on, he's had to get his little protege. His protege was his son. I love the Hearns. I can't. I just think obviously Eddie Hearn gets a bad rap. He comes across as a bit of a cock and a bully, but he's fantastic for me. I love a bit of Hearn. Better than Frank Warren, that is. And I love Frank Warren. Captain America. Oh, Dogman. Let's put Dogman on. I want to see Dogman. I want to watch a bit of Dogman. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the yawning. But today, this is just a digress of this is just a mess of a show. But Liverpool are about to be crowned champions. How do we feel about that, guys? Everyone happy? Eubank seen it coming out. That was pure cinema, bruv. The way he come out of the Cullen. And you know what the maddest thing is? There's a few shots of this, yeah? But if you find the original clip, so the original clip is of Eubank coming out and meeting up with Eubank, yeah? But there's no noise, there's no commentary, and it's mad. But obviously, when you see it with a commentary, it's like, what? My first time I saw it was with the commentary, like JR, like Jim Ross. Oh my God, it's Kane, it's Austin, can you believe it? That son of a bitch, he just hit him over the head with a steel chair. Oh my God, it's Chris, oh my God. That's what it basically was. That's the first clip I saw was with commentary. And you think that's what they're hearing. So it's all gas and the camera's flashing, boom, 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 music's playing from the stadium. But you know what? That's why Chris Eubank Sr. is a bad man. Anyone that does this showmanship is a bad man. But the fact that he stayed in character, no music, no nothing. I love it. No one cares about Liverpool. Palace won their way to the final and box office Champions League games pending. Come on, you guys. Hey, you guys. Listen, it's true. No one cares about Liverpool. Everyone they cared about Palace. They cared about the Eubank Ben fight. They care about everything but we care about El Clasico. You know what I mean? No one cares about Liverpool. Do you know how mad that is? Nobody gives a fucking rats about Liverpool will be crowned 20-time champions. No one cares. Oh, man. Sad. Because it's been, again, Liverpool won. Both leagues Liverpool won have been shite. It's been absolute shite. Got away with absolute murder. But these are just the facts, guys. I know no one wants to hear it because they feel like it's Liverpool hype. But these are just the facts, man. The facts are that, Liverpool got away with murder again. I mean, you've got all the VAR decisions have gone your way, and then people try to tell me, oh, but last year we had the most against us. We're not talking about last year. We're talking about this year. It's a new year. You know what I mean? I'm not comparing seasons. We're talking about this season. Let's stay current. It's what football fans do. They always, as soon as something gets a bit sticky, the first thing they do is revert to the past, revert to something they did years ago. But no, let's talk current day. Hello? You say hello? Just teaching the boy how to use an old school phone. He will not be using one of these in his lifetime, which is weird because look, he's never going to use this in his lifetime. He's never going to pick up one of these and go, hello? Everything good? You good? What are you saying? Bombo Clark. And just sit there with the wire around you. Say, Bombo Clark. You good? Okay, love you. All right, bye-bye. Hello. I'm my baby girl. They're never going to use one of these. Ever. Look, it's going crazy. They're never. They might not even use one of these. They might not even get one of these. Madnesses. What do you want me to do, boy? Ha! 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 Who's calling? I need to know what this string is for. I feel like there was something else connected to it that's now come off. Yeah, you do it. Yeah, Daddy needs to go to the Gaim at some point. I'm going to the Gaim, as Homer would say. But, yeah, guys, good morning. It's been a great morning. I'm happy to see you, man. I was meant to be on here last night. I just couldn't do it. I was knackered. After the fight, I thought I was going to come back on here and do a thing. Now I realise it's 11:45 and there might not be no one on here. I mean, I've never done a late night one, so I should do a late night one to see what kind of fans I've got abroad at, late in time and try and get them some viewership, you know what I mean? But yeah, sport this weekend was absolutely fantastic. It's all about next week, though, isn't it? Because next week is really the creme de la creme of football, because it's the Champions League. As Marvin would say, the Champions League is the pinnacle in football. It's funny, though, to see people like Marv and Clee are the reason why you get things like Brexit and Nigel Farage and Boris Johnson's, and they're the reason why you get them things, because these people, they can't stick behind their own morals, so they'll flip-flop just to suit them. It's selfishness basically, and I find that so scary. But what you on about? It's not that deep. I'm worried about you. No, and when people do that, that's even more caution to the wind, even more reason for you to be suspicious of certain people when they do things like that. Well, zero accountability. Now, the reason why I say people like that, because they just flip-flop. They just flip-flop just to make sure that they're right all the time, rather than accepting certain things. So, like Marv at the beginning of the season called the Champions League the pinnacle of football. Now Arsenal were in it. It's not the pinnacle. When Liverpool back to win their 20th title, and no one gave us hope and all this narrative. When I'd asked him at the beginning of the season, where will Liverpool finish? And he said, top 4. I said, so what, you're not even backing Liverpool to win the league? And just laughed. Do you know what I mean? So it's weird, because now that they're going to win the league, he's playing this victim story. When that wasn't the case at the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, you were saying that Liverpool was strong and Liverpool this and Liverpool that. But when asked and pressed, can Liverpool win the league? You wouldn't answer. You refused to answer, and you'd answer in some roundabout way and be like, yeah, I think the squad is strong enough, and we have to see what Arnie does. But can you win the league? I just think that, if things go our way, can you win the league, bro? So yes or no answer. What happened? Did he break it? Did he break it? Straight yes or no answer. Do you know what I mean? But people like that like to move goalposts just to suit their narrative and to pretend that they're right. See, people like that, they want to be right about everything or first about everything. And I'm not part of that let's be first, let's be right culture. I'm part of the let's collaborate, let's have ideas, let's have open discussion. And if you say something that makes sense, then we're going to run with that. Yeah? Or, keep your morals, have some sort of discipline in your morals and your beliefs. It's very scary, guys, very scary. But I've stood strong and said this league has been shite from day one. After 3 games, I said Arsenal won't win the league. I've seen enough. I thought City were going to do it by a landslide. I didn't see Liverpool doing it, because I'd seen enough from Arsenal to say, I'm not going to win the league. Not going to win the league with no striker. We're living in a fantasy land if we think we're going to win the league with no striker. I am nearly 40 years old. I'm too old to be in fantasy land. You know what I mean? I'm the biggest fantasizer. I will fantasize about many a thing. And that was one thing I just couldn't even run. But you, man, I'm going to go to the game now. It's time. I've got to work my legs today. Oh, my God. And then I've got a shift tomorrow. Working your legs the day before a shift is killer. Killer. What's wrong, Yemo? You got to work your way out of that. You have to work your way out of that. I can't help you with everything. You got to do it, baby boy. That man, then, let me get him out.